Hi, I'm Shane Simonstead.
I'm Tony Green, and this is our second advocacy how-to video. This one is on running a petition campaign. You can learn more in our brand new advocate. This video will take no more than 5 minutes of your time. Promise. Take it away, Shane.
Today we're introducing you, like Tony said, to the Petition Drive. This tool can work in a campaign large or small. You can use it to combat climate change, end a war, or just to seek a crossing guard. Our founding fathers gave us this tool in the Constitution, so let's use it. The big difference between today and 1877 is that petition drives are easier than ever. They cost next to nothing, and there are a number of websites that can help you put one up for free and easily. For the purposes of our video and for the toolkit, let's pretend we're campaigning for stop signs in front of your kid's school. We'll say also that we know there have been maybe 2 near misses in front of the school. Your first step is going to be to settle on a simple, inspiring message. Next, you want to turn that message into an elevator speech that will work for all aspects of your campaign. The language of the petition, pitches to your potential signers, social media posts, op-ed articles, and door-to-door visits all can draw from these talking points. Potential ingredients for the elevator speech include the following. 1 or more data points. Say the speed limit is 20 miles an hour, but we saw cars whizzing by at 35 or 40 at peak school hours. Increased speed not only makes more crashes likely, it makes the injuries from those crashes far more severe. A story. My son was crossing at the crosswalk and an SUV speeding nearly struck him. Now he's frightened and won't walk to school anymore. Cost. It costs roughly $1,200 to put up a stop sign, but the medical costs for a wounded child could run to the hundreds of thousands. And what price could you put on a lost child's life? Simple pleas, such as, please join me in supporting this petition so that the kids of Greenleaf can walk safely. I want my child to walk to school again. Tony?
There are a few important first steps. First of all, find out who makes the decision to put up a stop sign or hire a crossing guard. Do some serious thinking on how many signatures you need. With a school, you can do some math on the number of students, the number of parents, just like here, 400 students, 800 parents, 40 teachers, 1240. Go for 1,000 signatures. You want the number to have impact, but don't want to fail on raised expectations. You might want to inform the decision maker of your plans. They might say yes and save you a lot of time. Gather as much data as possible. A speed survey is almost critical, and the police might be able to help you with that. The next thing is making your petition viral. In the toolkit, we've identified several sites on which you can mount your petition campaign. They include change.org and Stand United, which is popular among conservatives. With the hyperlink you get from the petition site, you're ready to go to town. So let's go. There are a bunch of ways to put it out there, both using online tools and old school methods. You can connect with a petition on an iPad when doing personal asks for signatures. Here are a few highlights from our advocate. Get some mommy bloggers interested. Many schools have their own email exchanges and blogs. Put on some comfy shoes. Not this, something like that. And ask for signatures at drop-off and pickup. Ask local stores to place your petition at the cash register. Set up a table in front of a highly trafficked supermarket. Get signatures at churches, mosques, and synagogues, and think creatively about audiences like teachers and pediatricians.
Hopefully that's enough to get you started. Please, look at the advocate. And please, again, call Tony or I if you want to talk strategy. I want to emphasize that this is something our founding fathers gave us as a tool. Ben Franklin remarked after the Constitutional Convention that what they had just created was, to quote, a republic if you can keep it. So let's use the tools from our Constitution and keep it. Tony's going to close with the story, so take it away.
Thanks, history guy. My story to inspire you comes from Bullard High School in Fresno, California. The story has nothing to do with child injury, but tells you what a petition can do. This is what happened. The school was refusing to allow the band to use the football field for practice. They sent them to another field, which was always muddy. This all happened despite the fact that the band's job was to rally support for the football team, and the muddy practices were hurting the mojo of the squad. The school started a petition drive and they received a lot of press attention. They exceeded their expectations, getting 7,300 petitions. They got back the right to practice on the field. The team won 10 out of 12 games, and everybody was happy. Go team and go democracy.